This presentation covers the disability findings from the 2024 Malawi Demographic and Health Survey. Disability is measured across 6 function domains: seeing, hearing, walking or climbing steps, speaking, learning, problem solving or remembering, and washing all over or dressing. We will cover disability prevalence by domain, age, sex, residence, education, wealth, marital status, and region. Disability by functional domain. Among the household population, the percentage with a lot of difficulty or who cannot function at all by domain. 6% have difficulty with learning, problem solving, or remembering. 5% have difficulty walking or climbing steps. 3% have difficulty seeing. 2% have difficulty hearing. 2% have difficulty speaking. 1% have difficulty washing all over or dressing. Disability by age. Disability increases significantly with age. Among the household population by age group, 13% of those aged 5 to 9 years have a disability. 9% of those aged 10 to 14 years. 9% of those aged 15 to 19 years. 11% of those aged 20 to 29 years. 14% of those aged 30 to 39. 21% of those aged 40 to 49 years. 31% of those aged 50 to 59 years. 54% of those aged 60 years and above. Disability by functional domain and sex. Among women and men aged 15 and above by functional domain. For seeing, 5% of women and 4% of men have difficulty. For hearing, 2% of both women and men have difficulty. For walking or climbing steps, 9% of women and 6% of men have difficulty. For speaking, 2% of women and 3% of men have difficulty. For learning, problem solving, or remembering, 2% of women and 7% of men have difficulty. For washing all over or dressing, 2% of both women and men have difficulty. Disability by education and sex. Among women and men aged 15 and above by education level. For those with no education, 39% of women and 32% of men have a disability. For those with primary education, 20% of women and 18% of men have a disability. For those with secondary education, 11% of women and 13% of men have a disability. For those with more than secondary education, 14% of women and 12% of men have a disability. Disability by residence and sex. Among women and men aged 15 and above who have a lot of difficulty or cannot function at all in at least one domain by residence. At national level, 21% of women and 17% of men have a disability. In urban areas, 15% of women and 13% of men have a disability. In rural areas, 22% of women and 18% of men have a disability. Disability by wealth and sex. Among women and men aged 15 and above by wealth quintile. In the lowest, poorest quintile, 22% of women and 17% of men have a disability. In the second quintile, 23% of women and 20% of men have a disability. In the middle quintile, 22% of women and 19% of men have a disability. In the fourth quintile, 21% of women and 17% of men have a disability. In the highest, wealthiest quintile, 15% of women and 14% of men have a disability. Disability by marital status and sex. Among women and men aged 15 and above by marital status. For those never married, 10% of women and 9% of men have a disability. For those married or living together, 17% of women and 21% of men have a disability. For those divorced or separated, 24% of both women and men have a disability. For those widowed, 53% of women and 56% of men have a disability. Disability among women by region. Among the female household population aged 15 and above who have a lot of difficulty or cannot function at all in at least one domain by region, the northern region has 25%, the central region has 21%, the southern region has 19%. The national average for women is 21%. Disability among men by region. Among the male household population aged 15 and above who have a lot of difficulty or cannot function at all in at least one domain by region, the northern region has 24%, the central region has 17%, the southern region has 15%, the national average for men is 17%. In summary, 19% of the household population aged 15 and above have a lot of difficulty or cannot function at all in at least one domain. Women, 21%, have higher disability rates than men, 17%. Disability increases significantly with age, reaching 54% among those aged 60 and above. Disability is highest among widowed individuals and those with no education. And disability among the household population age 15 plus is higher in the northern region. This concludes the presentation on disability from the 2024 Malawi Demographic and Healthy Survey.